I loaded some other vintage photos in here just in case the ones that we had with RJ didn't carry us enough. So I've got a couple more vintage that we can throw on there. We can save them for next week. But
let's save them for next week.
Chuck Lee, how'd you name your photo? Well, that's Chuck, and he's named that way because that's what his parents named him. So
Yeah, and real quick, Eric Pruitt, the line of Pro Stops makes it worth the trip. People, if you don't go to Farley, Iowa, you need to go to Farley, Iowa, June 12th, 13th, and 14th. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. So the newest segment, and by far, if I could have RJ Simon on every week, that's pretty cool. We should have brought RJ on for Facebook Marketplace. He's the ultimate.
Oh, dude.
Not on sale. Is he still in the green room anyway?
Get him back. Like, watch him. He would rake.
I'm going to bring him on. I'm going to bring him on one time. My favorite Massetti at a time. Okay. Are you guys ready for this? Mm-hmm. Clearly, James. This kid, he's my new hero. I'd always talked to James before. His dad used to be my best friend. Top three. And now James is.
We're like this.
Like
you missed him.
What did you say? Did he flip me off?
No. I said like this.
No, your dad flipped us off in the green screen.
Oh.
I'm clearly gonna go. I'm clearly gonna go to your father next. He's the one who started. James is fun, Brian. How can you not do that? So.
I know he's awesome.
Yep. And then I'm. It's a hard choice between Trevor and Kevin, but I'm going to go Trevor.
Well, Kevin was just a chair there for quite a while, so I thought we were just going to bring Kevin's chair on, and then he was going to make a top list, but
yeah. So, but seriously, every Monday night, 7:30 Pacific, 9:30 Central, we bring on the Massetti and friends. Kevin giving me the old bird. We love you guys. We love what you're doing on the West Coast. I think it's great. Brian, this is your segment. I'm going to be quiet. So,
well, hello, everybody. Thanks for
Dr. Mark Zons is in the waiting room, and Van Tassel whenever you're ready. So.
Awesome. Great show with RJ, and that's very exciting what they're doing with their pool. That's pretty badass. So looks like James lost his lights, but welcome to.
It's one of those rooms where you just got to make a little movement because he's heightened.
Yeah, we'll find out where he is in a little bit. But welcome to Monday Nights with Massetti's and Friends, and we have obviously James, who's Jason's favorite, and Trevor, and then Kev, my brother, and my two sons. So welcome. Tonight we do have two guests and I think Dr. Zons, if he's in the back room, we could bring him in.
He's pretty white.
He's got the Netflix Tyson versus Paul Circle of Death going on right now.
Uh-oh. Well.
But we got Tassel. Tassel on.
Let's bring Justin in.
Isn't he a sled operator now?
Well, we're going to get to that, Jason. Thank you.
I'll shut up.
That was a pretty good segue to the end of the questioning for Justin.
My bad. Justin, I know too much.
Jason likes to eat his cake first.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all right. Well, Justin, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being a friend.
Absolutely.
So in the first few minutes, we like to try to get to know our guests a little bit. So tell us a little bit about what you do when you're not pulling.
Work, mostly work. It's about my whole life. Work and kids. That's about it. So I drive truck for a living. We farm. I work for a custom farming business, but we do both. I dispatch all of his commodity trucks. A little bit of everything. We do all kinds of custom farming, chopping, whatever, hauling, moving equipment, anything there is, we do it. Anything around here, anyway. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you mentioned your family. We tell us a little bit about. I know you've got quite a beautiful family there. Tell us about them.
So I have 5 kids. I have a stepdaughter my wife had before we were together. I have 3 kids from a previous marriage, and we have 1 little boy together. So I have my stepdaughter's going to be 14 in 2 weeks, and then my oldest son is 9. His younger brother's 8, younger brother's 7, and then we have a 1-year-old together. So we have a pretty big herd.
You got your hands full.
Yeah, we could have our own segment on this show and fill up all the screens.
Earlier, when you said work and kids, my ADHD brain heard working kids. Like most people around here would say working cattle. Well, now you say you got a herd. So now I'm not convinced you weren't say working kids, as you're steering them and pushing them around and stuff. So
yeah, definitely got to teach them to work. So I guess that's what it is.
I bet it does feel like that. So how long have you been involved in pulling?
So I started pulling in 2016. I had a stock Duramax pickup that I bought, and I took it to the Gustine pools, and because I lived in Newman, it was right down the road. So I thought, I'll go pull, whatever, And I pulled once, and I loved it. I was like, this is what I want to do. And so then that winter, I wanted to.
How'd you meet him?
What happened? Can you guys not hear me?
That was me. I pushed the wrong button. My bad. Sorry, Justin.
Okay. So anyway, I looked all winter. I found a pull truck, and sure, yeah. It's funny because everyone always asks me like where I got that name from, the Hood Rat, and the neighborhood that I found that truck in was super ghetto. Like you wouldn't want to go there. And I was like, man,
Justin,
Justin
Souza is taking me to Compton. He promised. He grew up in Compton.
That's pretty much where this truck was from. It was pretty rough like that. So that's where it got its name. It was the Hood Rat because it was in the hood.
We're taking Massetti's big Dodge and we're rolling.
Was it a pulling truck at the time?
Flat bill hat.
No,
I'm doing it.
No.
I was gonna say because I want to see the hood that has pulling vehicles in it. I'm
going live on Facebook. Beer Money Pulling Team goes to Compton with Tony Souza in Massetti's truck. You think I'm joking? Shot. Next year, no. The last Cal Poly pull for Trevor, I'm going out and I'm going to Compton and I'm going live on Facebook. I don't care what happens if it is what it is. And Tony's going with me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Justin.
So, no, when I bought the truck, it was all stock. It was just a stock Duramax, and that's pretty much what it still is today. The kid that bought it from me, he's fixing it up a little bit. He put injectors in it and stuff. But when I first built it, I just tuned it. Manuel Vieira tuned it for me. Did tie rods and just simple stuff just to pull in the work stock class. Back then, work stock wasn't as competitive as it is now. And it kept up pretty good. The first couple years of pulling it, I did pretty well, and then towards the end, it was getting ready to, it needed a lot of love and a lot of money, and with a lot of kids, that's hard to do. So,
yep,
that's why she went bye. So
if he's riding shotgun, are you driving?
I'm driving Massetti's truck to Compton, and Souza is riding shotgun. So we're doing this. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I know you're.
I'm not joking.
Do I have to go too, or can I just send the truck?
No, we just want your truck.
Then you're driving. Good.
I'm gonna have my phone up window like I always do. Like here we are in Compton. The pool starts at 4. Don't make eye contact. I'm gonna make Trump banner out the back.
Yeah, I don't think Compton's as great as Schultz thinks it is.
Yeah,
I've seen the movies.
He's going to be a little disappointed.
Really, Justin. We just have to take him to somewhat of a shady neighborhood and tell him it's Compton. He's not going to know that.
He won't.
Yeah.
Dude. Hey, that place I went, where your dad took me the first year to get me a real burrito, we are the only people that spoke of the English. It was just me and Father Jim.
I bet it was a good burrito, though.
It was a damn good burrito. Probably one of the best. If I need to come out and just spend time, but it's always just we're in and we're out. So, sorry, I don't want to take away from Massetti and friends. So.
No, that's okay. That's fine. Hey, Justin, tell us.
Yes, sir.
This year, you've sold and bought and sold. Tell us where you are in the pulling world this year.
So I sold the original Hood Rat, and about a week later, I found another truck online, and I thought, well, I could buy that one, and it'd be a perfect truck for pulling. And I had already talked to Brian about running the sled for him. That was originally, I was like, well, I'll just sell the pull truck, and maybe I can run the sled. And so I found this truck online. I bought it. And then at Turlock, I jumped in the sled with Brian, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do both. So I put that truck for sale. and I only had it for a couple weeks. And then a buddy of mine that I work with actually just bought it. So now I'm pull truckless, no pull trucks. So,
But to answer Jason's question, what's your future in pulling look like?
well, hopefully I'll be behind the wheel of that Terminator Red X. That's the plan.
Very
'Cause
nice.
I drove that thing in Madeira, and that was better than any hook I ever had in my truck. That was awesome. Running that thing was badass. It was really cool.
What night, Justin, were you in there?
It's the second night.
So what's the
And-
biggest class that you got to hook? You were on the grandstand side, right?
Yes, I think I don't remember what it was.
You
Maybe
got the light
lim-
mod.
Yeah, we did limited pro stock diesel, I think, and then I jumped out because Logan was sitting on that little plastic piece in there because there's not a buddy seat in that sled, and we were gonna pull the tractors next. And I said, oh, I'll jump out, Logan, because I felt bad for him bouncing around in that thing. So, but that was that.
Well, we're looking forward to having you run that and appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I keep every time Brian sends me a picture of the sleds or something, I tell him I'm more excited than you are. So
Yeah.
it'll be cool. It'll be a good time.
Hey, Jason, I just got a text from Mark that he's trying to do it on his computer and his phone, and he's just getting that spinning circle.
Yeah, he's got bad internet, Massetti. I don't know what to say. So
Okay.
he obviously didn't watch the Tyson Paul fight either. So
No, he didn't.
So
So
no,
So does
it's not. It's got to be something on Mark's end, unfortunately,
Okay.
because you guys are all here. So
okay. He's trying, and so I sent him the right link, but
yeah, no, he's on, Bri. He has bad
Okay.
internet. I'm just being
okay.
honest. So
Okay, cool. Well, do any of you other guys have any questions or anything for? Oh, there's Kev's dog.
it's got the cone of shame on.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Kevin, did you get his ball snipped or what?
Trevor. No, she's got a hot spot on her leg.
Okay. It's a she. Okay, my bad. I didn't know.
No, it was Trevor. I was doing that too. Yeah, she's doing better. She's had the cone of shame for about a week and a half now.
Nice. You guys have anything for Justin? Any questions or suggestions or advice?
Keep up the enthusiasm. I can tell that pulling runs deep with you. Just keep doing your thing, man. I love it when guests come on here and, they're speaking with all sorts of passion about the sport. So just keep rocking and rolling, man.
Yeah, Justin, you're a good dude and you care. I think it's awesome. So
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah, we're not going to announce our winter schedule for full
Just-
live until a couple weeks yet. There's some garden tractor pulls and some antique pulls here at the end of this year. Brian, when does MLM fire back up?
Usually in May.
Okay.
The first pull out here in California will be February with with Max Cackle at the World Ag Expo.
Is that Keith Hag, Georgia Motorsports Media, the guy who takes photos of diesels and dark corners?
I think so.
Keith, is that you? I used to know. I think he went Georgia on us. Oh, good.
I think Kevin and Trevor have some sort of tomfoolery in the mix here. There is information being disseminated that we are not all privy to.
Kevin
I think
made a
they're already.
bet of who could go the longest without talking. And he obviously lost, but he also bet $45 on it. So then he sent me $45.
Oh, because he got asked a question directly.
Yeah.
The dog ruined it
A
for
bet's a
him.
bet.
Yeah.
A bet's a bet.
I like it more when Kevin's had a couple beverages that prime up, if you will, a little bit. Clearly, Kevin has had a few beverages tonight before the show. Kevin's more fun when he's had a few beverages. So thank you.
He's fun all the time.
I was
but
trying
he's
to be
more fun.
quiet. Way to go, Trev.
He's more fun.
Sorry.
Justin,
James.
since I'm talking, glad to have you
Jason.
on board, buddy.
Oh, real quick,
Thanks,
Trevor.
Kevin.
When's the Cal Poly pull?
It's supposed to be April 12th, I believe, but there might be another poll that conflicts with it, so we might have to move to the 13th, I believe. Is that Sunday?
April 13th. That's Kenzie's birthday weekend, Trevor.
Oh, shoot.
26.
All right.
I'm feeling live stream.
Yeah.
I'm feeling live stream from Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo.
That would be
Is
fun.
that the burrito
yeah.
place?
No, it's not the burrito place.
That's,
This is way
that's the name of the town, isn't it?
Brian, that drive again going out to see you last week was just beautiful. I don't want to do it every week. It's a long ways. I like being home. But it was once a year, Brian. Once a year, it's pretty cool. So I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's a lot of beautiful country. There's no doubt about that.
There is.
So,
There
right,
absolutely
well-
is. James.
Jason.
So Kenzie. So here's the deal. Kenzie's got the Outlaw Banquet this weekend, and she runs all the graphics and media for it. So she's been a little bitchy because she's got a lot going on.
No
And
problem.
Kenzie normally doesn't bitch a lot, but she's been a little sassier than normal. So we're gonna let her get to. But I promise, the next coming weeks we're gonna have full graphic packages for you, James. We're gonna have walk-up songs, everything you've ever deserved and needed. And then eventually, once interest rates go down, I'll put you on payroll, James. Okay.
Well, you're too kind, Jason.
No,
Too
but you.
kind.
This is the best thing. This is the best thing that's ever happened to the back end of Let's Grow Bullet, James Massetti.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Well, so are we
I will-
ready to start, or
Well, no, I want you to just pick your nose, you ding dong. First of all,
well,
you gotta tell us what classroom you're in tonight.
that's exactly where I was headed. I'm joining you, lovely people, tonight from I believe it's called Higher Hall. Never been here before. The door was actually open this time 3 hours ago, and
Nice.
walked right in. Found myself a nice classroom. The lights go off about every 15 minutes, but not really a big deal. I'm not worried about it. Super excited. Thanks for having me on. Yeah,
This is
can't
every
wait.
Monday,
This is
9:30
every Monday.
Central, 8:30 Mountain, 7:30 Central
Specific.
And-
Pacific. We bring on
Yeah.
Massetti and friends. And James, you're in the same time zone as me. This is kind of fun.
Yes, I am. And I have to say, I have enough marketplace listings already saved to do probably more like 7 more months of this show without
Yes!
finding anything new.
Yes.
So yeah, and now I think it knows, my phone knows what I want. What I'm looking for here.
The algorithm has spoken. Hey, James, Kenzie and
Yeah.
Mike and I have been talking. And
Yes.
we want to contribute a beer money pulling team sticker to the
Wow.
winner. So, I mean, not
Well,
only
actually, Jason, I just went and got all my stickers because I have an idea. I think we need to send James a whole slew of these, and it can
Okay.
almost be like a Where's Waldo. Every night when he's done, I'm not saying he has to peel them and stick them. We don't need to vandalize anything, but every night when he's done, he can just leave one of these
Oh, that's a great
right
idea.
on the little chalkboard. And then it's like something's going on this campus, and they'll
Right.
just show up once a week.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, what's going on? Who's doing this? And you don't have to say anything. Just leave a little BMPT sticker right there up on
That
the
is
professor's desk.
fantastic. I love that idea. I would
I love
happily
beer.
partake in that.
Also, if Hope is watching and she messaged our group today and she said, does anyone have any stickers? And I didn't message back. I'm sorry.
Yep.
But Hope,
we
Hope I have
need a
some
couple,
stickers.
Mike. We'll talk about that after the show. Trevor, live from Bree's bedroom, Trevor Massetti.
Oh
Yep.
no.
I am here.
Well, it's tractor pulling drive, bro. I
That
understand
is true. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Our bald friend, representing Mr. Clean from Madera, California, Kevin Massetti. The boss of MLM Motorsports. The proud spouse of the Christy Warnock. Brian Massetti. He's not. No, he's in the dining room. He's not sitting from his pictures. He's at the kitchen. I can't tell where he's at.
well, no, I'm in the dining room, but things are changing around here. You know, we haven't hit Thanksgiving yet, but Christmas is upon us. So there's a little bit of Christmassy stuff sneaking out behind me.
Has the house exploded yet into Christmas decorations?
Has the
Boys.
garage exploded yet?
Yeah.
Boys, I'm on my own fighting the good fight here, okay? I didn't have you guys to help me bring a whole trailer load of Christmas stuff home. There is, honest to goodness, about 38 Christmas trees in this house. I love it. It's wonderful because I think Christy's watching in the other room. It is fantastic.
Oh, they left
Beautiful.
you all alone. The
It's
boys
the-
left
the
you all
boys-
alone.
Yes. I'm outnumbered. I love it, though. It's fantastic. It doesn't get any better than this. But I miss you guys more than you know.
And tonight's special guest, Justin V. Tassel. The V is for Van, not for Virgin. Just want to point that out.
Definitely not.
He's got a whole bunch of the babies. That was supposed to be. Christy says that was supposed to be a surprise for when they got home. I love it.
Well, shit. Sorry, honey.
This is where we turn it over to my new favorite Massetti, James Massetti. Nothing personal, guys. He's just better. Just own it. I think you all understand that. James. Oh, that's
we get it.
Yeah, whoever's in the upper left is going to be the
Where's
JVT?
Dr. Zons?
Boom.
No, Mark?
Well, his internet's not working tonight in our favor. We'll get him on here another time.
Yes, we will. I was disappointed, but also not so disappointed. I have a lot of respect for Dr. Zons, and some of these listings tonight are a little less desirable. So it's okay. We're gonna have a great show tonight. I'm super
Good intro,
excited.
James.
Oh boy.
And so this is our 5th edition of the marketplace.
James, who's won the first? Have you kept track at all?
I believe the first winner was Kevin Lucas. The second winner, I believe, was you, Jason. And then the third show is the one I missed, and the fourth one was Dad, I believe.
The third one was not good. Kenzie and I put the prices up before we put the actual listing up. So
We're just gonna scratch that one from the record. It's okay.
It
No big
wasn't
deal.
that bad. It was okay.
It was
It wasn't-
no. Brian said it sucked, and we're never doing it again unless James is here. He texted.
Right.
We have our own private chat.
Well, I'm happy to be here. And
It's great to have you.
just real quick, we'll go over the rules once more for anyone that doesn't know. I'm going to show you a marketplace listing. You're going to guess the asking price. It's Price is Right rules. The closest without going over wins. 1 point for the closest, 3 points if you get the exact answer. Winner may or may not get a GSI t-shirt and may or may not get a Beer Money Pulling Team sticker. The year of the t-shirt is not guaranteed, as always. And also, if nobody gets a point, then I get a point. It's a new rule that we instated. So yeah, without further ado, our first listing, we've got this Case tractor. It's a 504 cubic inch motor. It's got a 3-speed billet transmission. It's a complete, ready to go tractor. I don't have the location, but one of you guys may know this tractor. I don't know.
Where's it from? Pimento State.
I think it's Nebraska.
It looks like a 3200 Superfield.
It is.
Most likely to cheat is Trevor Massetti, so he has to go first
Yes.
every time.
All right, Trevor, you go first. Kick us off.
I'm gonna go. What is there like a? Do we know what class this is in? Like, is
It's a
it
super field
trophy?
class and RPM. like
3200 RPM Superfield.
So
Interesting.
it would be above your 12,000 hot farm out there. It would
Right.
spank like Spielman and them,
Of
but
course.
it wouldn't run with your super farms. It'd be in between.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go like 50,000.
50,000. Okay.
Hmm.
Uncle Kev, you're next.
Ooh, 50. I had no idea where to go with this. Yeah, 50 sounds pretty good. Let's go 53.5. 53.5.
53.5.
Nice.
Now we're gonna go to Justin.
I'll say 60 grand.
60 grand. Okay. Now Mike, kicking it to you.
I got $68,000.
68. Now Jason.
62.5.
62.5. Now Kenzie.
60 grand.
60. And Dad, hit me.
40,000.
40.
Ooh.
That's his $1. He's coming.
Well, this was just posted, I think today or yesterday, maybe. So it's new. It is $60,000.
Yeah.
That's Justin and Kenzie, the dead on guess. 3 points for each.
That's Kenzie's first points in 5 episodes, guys.
Is that right?
Girl?
Well, congratulations. I hope you can hold on to it. It's going to be close. Obviously, we already have a 3-point tie for the lead. Our next listing is this sweet go-kart.
Big go-kart.
At one point, I believe this was a Hyundai, and nowadays it's terrifying to drive. This is from Ontario, Canada. It was posted in Canadian dollars, but I went ahead and converted it to US dollars.
Canada doesn't use the US dollar.
No.
They have
They do
loonies,
not.
Mike. They have
They use
loonies.
the Canadian dollar.
They have
Mike.
what?
Loonies. Loonies.
Looney? What?
Looney. That's their money. It's like a duck.
I did not know that. I
Of
honestly
all
thought
people, I
that.
thought the history teacher would
No,
know that.
English
I'm an
teacher.
English teacher.
English teacher.
English teacher, I'm sorry.
No.
Well, anyways, it is converted. You're welcome to look up the exchange rate if you want and do the math yourself, but it's a little scary, pretty fast, clearly. Got a little bit of weight reduction. Yeah, without further ado, let's go to Kev first this time.
I'm first.
Yep.
It's terrifying to drive. I'm going to say
Yeah,
that's
mismatched wheels too. I don't know if that's important in your guess, but
what does it have?
mismatched wheels.
Oh, I'm going to say
Down board
that's
coming in at
Nice.
60,000.
No, that's for the last.
I know.
that's a 2300 and 2350.
2350. Okay.
What
Now
is it again? It's a
it's a go-kart.
It's a big go kart. Can't you read?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty self-explanatory. Are you sticking with 2350?
Oh yeah, I'm locked in. Yeah.
Okay.
No, once you say a number, it's your final answer.
I'm in.
Okay. Now, Justin, you're gonna be next.
I'll say $1,800.
1800.
I like Van Tassel. He comes from the Compton area. He's familiar with these, right?
Now, Mike, this is in US dollars, just to clarify.
I wrote it down. $975 and a carton of Decade Red cigarettes.
That's a really solid answer.
What?
That's me.
Jason,
$750.
with the cigarettes or without?
And on behalf of my friend Eric Rocha and an 8-ball. So
Okay. And the 8-ball. Jeez. Kenzie,
2,500.
what?
2500.
Hey, look at those seats. They look
Dad,
Kenzie gets it.
1345.
Oh, what's too low?
1345.
Yep.
Okay. Now, Cheater Trev, you're up.
What the heck? I was gonna say 1350.
1350.
Come on.
Well, guys, that's a point for your boy,
Oh.
James Massetti. Everybody was too high. The lowest answer was Jason with 750. I believe this was 400 Canadian. I want to say maybe 500. I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I mean, a pretty sweet deal. It's got to be pretty fun to drive.
The fact that we were legitimately saying that this was worth $1,300.
Yeah, when you really take
tells
a
us
step
that
back and
there's
think about it.
something
Yeah.
off
I
with
think
our-
I said well over 2,000. That's poor judgment.
Yeah.
Trevor, can you zoom in on the pictures a little bit for us?
Well, if you didn't call me Trevor, I probably would. But we're going to go to the next
James,
one.
sorry, my bad.
This is a 3.0 pulling truck, 12 valve. It's
no.
it's a 3.0,
I
obviously.
can make James go away. I'm gonna put him in timeout now. As the host of Let's Go Pulling, and I, brought Massetti and friends on. I want a little respect, don't you think? But James is my favorite. I feel like James thinks now that he can talk back to me the way his father does. So, all right, James, you're out of timeout now. We're back to the game.
Okay, thanks. Am I still your favorite Massetti?
Yes, of course you
Okay,
are.
cool.
This is the best thing ever.
Am I still your least favorite, Massetti?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, yeah, it's got hydraulic steering, hand throttle. It's ready to go. There's really not much else to say about it. Justin, why don't you kick us off here?
Oh, where's it at? Where's it at?
Let me get back to you on that real quick.
Well, James, the best part of you is reading everything.
Well,
I need you to read everything.
It's this is coming to us out of 1 second.
What's that second line? Has a 5.9 Cummins.
Cummins recently freshened up by Attitude Diesel.
So is that Ohio or is that out west?
This one is from Burkesville, Kentucky.
Okay. Read that third big paragraph for me, please.
Oh, sure. Yeah. It's a 5.9 block and crank. It's got Ross pistons, factory rods, HD bolts, flat tappet cam. It's a 12 valve. It's a Hamilton 12 valve head, CNC ported inconel valves and a Scheid pump with Scheid triple feed injectors. That's really
going.
all there is to the truck.
No, keep going. Who's got the turbocharger on it?
It's a 3.0 Hart Charger. It's
Keep
got
going.
an NV 4500 with a Rockwell rear end, big boy, and it's got a new wrap. So we don't know what the paint looks like underneath, but it's a pulling truck. What can you expect? And it comes with a stainless bed cover, apparently.
It was
Donnie
at,
Reeves-
it was at
Donnie
Diesel
Reeves
in
in
Dark
at
Corner.
59. Donnie Reeves in at 59, James.
59. Okay. Well, let's go to Justin.
I'm gonna say 69,000.
69,000.
Yeah,
That's a really
man.
good number.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna move it on to Mike.
JCVT.
$74,000.
74K. Jason Schultz.
Yeah, I'm solid at 60, right on the nuts.
60. Okay. Now Kenzie in the lead right now.
88,000.
What?
Woo!
Playing to
You not playing
88. Okay.
I got one right. That's all I got. Next game.
Dad.
56,000.
56. Gene Trev.
47.5.
47.5.
That's
And
a
now,
steal.
Uncle Kev, you're going to close us out.
Trevor.
Hmm.
How'd you come up with
One
that, buddy?
person's playing.
I have a feeling I know exactly what's going on here.
No,
Trevor
no,
and
no,
Kevin are both disqualified from this round.
What?
Um,
I did not.
That's bullshit. I was gonna say.
Uncle Kev, what's your guess?
I was gonna say 47,000.
Oh, okay, 47,000.
But
Well-
I think somebody's maybe Trevor. How'd you come up with that 47.5?
Yeah, talk
No.
us through that, Trev.
what's
what
the
brought you to
price?
47?
What's the price?
No, Bree's over in the other room.
No bullshit. Bree's working on homework.
Yeah,
My
Bree's on
hands
the
were up
computer.
here like this, Trev.
Bree's typing in.
I
What?
was texting.
Bree's
Nobody
typing,
fucking
no,
believes
no.
it, Trev. Nobody believes it.
I smell a rat.
Okay.
A
Jimmy.
Massetti rat.
I have a friend who I've been really trying to get to buy a 3.0 pull truck.
So you cheated.
Okay.
His name's
You
Billy.
cheat.
I sent him this a week ago.
Okay, that's
Well,
legit.
Trev, I have ultimate authority. You're going to get half a point, even though you got the direct answer.
That's just.
Did
that's
hey?
just
Did
me
I
being
say
on Marketplace.
74,000? Did I
You
say
did, Mike.
74,000? So
Did you meant
well,
47?
I am dyslexic.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't
As-
know if that's been publicly documented.
The
Math is not
dyslexic
wrong.
English
So
teacher,
I wrote
Mike.
down 47,000. It
Oh,
just
yeah.
came out, you know.
It happens
is
to the best
bullshit.
of
I'm
us.
protesting.
Fortunately, doesn't mean anything here.
That's cheating.
But
Hey, Mike, did you
anyways,
tell our
we're gonna.
California friends what you did tonight before the show?
Oh, I killed a deer.
Oh, nice.
Do you guys get
Nice.
to kill deer in
Way to
California?
go, Mike. Oh yeah, all the time.
Cool. I think we have the actual seller. Kerry Williams says I sold it too cheap. This is the first time ever in the
Oh,
history.
no
Very.
way.
Is that Kerry's listing?
Look at right there. I sent it to him on Friday. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, it is
Shouldn't
sold.
cheat, Trevor. You shouldn't.
It is. It's Kerry Williams' truck.
Oh, Kerry's watching. This is cool.
Well, that is cool.
Uh,
Well,
That's pretty
the
rad.
next time you're selling something, Kerry, send it over my way, and we'll make a deal happen for sure.
We could have got you more than that.
Yeah,
Kerry,
I mean,
did that
clearly-
pull,
At least
Kerry,
a
did that
high
pull
five
with
or
KTPA or TNT? What other?
Mid-South.
Mid-South. Or no. Yeah, Mid-South. Battle of the Bluegrass. Wonder who that pulled with.
I want to know, was it at Diesel's in Dark Corners? Because it's a 3.0 truck, and I'm convinced that every single 3.0 Diesel was at
There's
Diesel's in Dark
62
Corners,
of them
other than the California guys.
That is a great question. While we find out, let's quickly promote Trevor's senior project
I
again.
love this part.
It's he's building a garden tractor sled. Don't mind the little typos in this deal here, but it's a great project. He's looking for parts and donations to help fund it. He's working with 2 other members of the Cal Poly Tractor Pull team. Reach out to him there. His contact information's on the left, and find out what you can do to help. It's a great project. I don't want to take away from the show too much. Did we find out if it was in diesel?
It did not. It couldn't get it down there. And next time he sells a truck, he's checking with his broker, James Massetti, first.
Yeah, perfect. Let me turn on the light real quick. 1 second, folks. All right, I'm back. And we're going to move on to our next listing. We got a trike
Motor trike. I love how they spell trike.
with a V8. It's a 350. I believe this is a fully custom frame.
We
It's
want
got-
people to play along. For those of you watching home,
Yes. Oh, please play
put in the
along.
comments. Yes.
Yes, we'd love it. It's got a power glide. It's brand new tires, and it's coming to you from Colorado. Unfortunately, the pictures and information on this trike is rather limited. You'll notice I had to crop out like half of this image because the thumb kind of took up most of it. But it's got these sweet lights here, and yeah, I mean it's a pretty cool motor. It's a really nice firewall. Love that. Yeah, it's a cool little trike. This time we're gonna kick it off with Mike Idle. What do you think about this trike, Mike?
$8,000.
$8,000. And Jason, how about you?
6,900.
6,900. Kenzie,
6,500.
6,500. And Dad,
I'm going to go for $3,250.
$3,250. Keep in mind, this is a brand new 350. Trevor?
Sorry, 4,300.
4,300.
He had to check with his broker, Bree.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which friend was looking for a
there we
trike
go.
this past
he's
week?
got a crew of them there. I know it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Keaton Trev. That's what we call him now.
Yeah. Uncle Kev, you're up.
What was Trevor's guess?
4,300.
I should probably just guess that, but 4,400.
44. Okay. And Justin, you're going to close us out here.
I'm guessing this guy's really proud of this thing, so I'm going to say 10 grand.
10 grand.
Connie Reed
Right.
came in 15.
That was a great assumption because he listed it for 20 grand.
Whoa!
Which, I mean, when you really think about it,
Really proud.
it is a brand new, it's a 350, presumably a crate motor. It's
like
got a
$3
power
grand.
glide. Just the drivetrain there, that's worth a good amount. You know,
That
Justin
guy will
Van Ness
never-
said
He will
I stayed
never
up.
sell that.
no, of course not.
No.
But, I mean, it's cool to dream.
No, Donnie and Lori Reed might drink one too many of them cha-chas.
It is a 2-seater. That's pretty
Yeah, I
nice.
just
It
noticed
is.
that's a difference maker. That's a game changer.
Now we're gonna move on to another trike, but this is actually the inverse in every way possible. This is a Camaro that was converted to a motorcycle, so it's got a motorcycle engine
What?
with 2 front tires and 1 back tire. Now, before I tell you a little bit about this Camaro, feel free to take a look at it.
This thing's in
actually-
California.
Yes, it is. It's
That's about an hour from here.
yes, it is. Justin sent me this listing a couple days ago, and so I figured, it's not fair to have him make a guess here, but it's also not fair to exclude him and not allow him the chance to get a point here.
And,
So
and
we're
I'll-
going to play a
and I'll-
special game just for Justin. We kind of established the precedent of a spelling bee before. So Justin, 1 point, your word is indictment. And
I already lost.
You got it. I believe in you, Justin.
No, I
It's
already
like-
lost. I'm good.
Okay,
If I
well,
could spell, I wouldn't drive truck for a living.
that's fair enough. I did put into an AI software
But
asking it for a word that 1 in 5 33-year-old fathers in Central California would get correct to establish the odds.
yeah,
So it's fair enough.
the one in 5 are truck drivers that can't spell it, or the 4 out of 5.
That's a hell of a word to associate with like 33-year-old dads too.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean. I can't really. It probably knows better than I do. So
In all fairness, James, I really don't remember what the price of this was. I was talking to your dad about it earlier, and I didn't look. I really don't know what it is, but I won't.
You're
guess.
welcome to guess as well if you'd like.
Okay, well, I'll
we'll have
guess,
you
but
go
for no
last,
point.
though.
I'll go last. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Jason Schultz. Oh, let me tell you about it first. So these are not actual Camaro body panels. They're all new aftermarket panels, which you could see there's a little bit of fitment problems, possibly due to the fact that the back half was converted to a motorcycle. But it's nothing that can't be worked out. It's a 98 Honda Valkyrie. That's the heart of this vehicle, with Volkswagen suspension and disc brakes. It's clearly needs a little bit of touching up, a little bit of final details, but it's a pretty cool little project.
Did it run when it was parked?
You know, I can't say for sure, but I'm guessing for sure. Yeah. It's
I have a question. How do you spell trike?
Well, apparently it's TRYKE because the other listing did the same thing. It really, I mean, I guess like tricycle. I don't know where they're, but that's still
Yeah, but you don't spell bike BYKE. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
bicycle. It's tricycle. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
step
No,
in
I
and
don't know
see
where
what
the,
they're and say they're doing it wrong.
But I don't know if we should judge them on their spelling. Look at the creativity and the shit they're building. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. They can
That's
Yeah,
exactly
drug-
right.
a little bit.
Over-the-counter
True.
drugs are a wonderful thing.
They are.
And
Jason.
I'm not
Who the
saying they
hell
didn't
thought of
spell it
this?
right.
What?
might have spelled
when
it
did
right.
Massetti and Friends turn into a spelling bee? That's what I want to know.
I'm not.
Spelling
you're
bike
right.
with a Y from now on.
I can't be on here if it's going to be a spelling bee.
Justin, we only spell when we have we did that to Cackle guy, right? Fagundes?
Yeah.
You had a tie, right?
Yeah, there was a tie at some
He
point.
still won't talk to me. But
He still won't talk to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
So we're gonna start off with Jason.
10 grand.
10 grand. Okay. And Kenzie,
12 grand.
12. Mr. MLM,
I'm gonna go 6,200.
62 hundo. Cheating Trev,
I think 9,500.
9,500. Now Uncle Kev,
Just to prove it, Schultz, I wrote this down earlier. I put 10,000 as well.
You say 99.99.
10,000. Okay. And Justin, you want to take a shot at it?
I'll just say $1. Go with
Dollar.
$1.
Okay. And Mike, you're gonna close us out.
$9,000.
9,000. Okay. Well, folks, it is 10 grand. Jason and Uncle Kev both get the exact answer. I'm not gonna.
I want to
accuse
go to
anyone
a
of
spelling
cheating.
bee. I want to go to a spelling bee for the 3 points. I want to.
Well,
I'll do it.
it's-
I'll do it.
It's looking like it's close, considering we have 4 people right now tied for first place with 3 points. Just to
Spelling
give you
bee.
a quick little recap, it's Jason, Kenzie, Uncle Kevin, and Justin Van Tassel, all with 3 points, and Trevor with 1/2 point, and me with 1 full point.
Didn't
So,
I just get
right
another
now,
point for this
it's getting tight. I believe we have 2 more listings tonight. And without further ado, I got to be honest, I told Justin what to expect in this show, and one of them, an Amish buggy. It's in really good shape. It's got brakes and lights, nice condition. obviously, and it's coming to you from Jefferson, South Dakota. It's a sweet unit.
Stop. Somebody listed an Amish buggy on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes, that's correct.
What is this? James, I
Yeah.
have to know the seller's name. If it's Jebediah Yoder or some shit like that, tell me.
Give me just one moment, Jason. I will find that
This
out
is
for you.
important for my.
If it's that guy from that racetrack, I will buy it.
You got a Corsa data acquisition on it?
Oh man, this is from Louis Fleschner. That is an Amish name. if I've ever
Lewis
heard.
is a pretty common Amish name.
Is it
Fleschner,
LOU
too.
or LEW first name?
It's Lewis.
Yep, that's how they spell it.
Yeah.
I bought a chainsaw from Lewis Kaufman. He's the Amish guy right up the road.
You must.
Gotta say, I'm looking through this guy's
I did.
profile. He has a lot of wagons and buggies for sale. I don't know if
The
he's
RJ
an
Simon of Amish buggies.
Amish or if he,
No. We have an Amish community just north of us. Like, I kind of know what these go for, and they're more expensive than you'd think.
It's for sale, but not on sale.
Well, we're going to start with Kenzie. What do you think about this Amish buggy?
It's got lights, Kenzie.
15 grand.
Well,
I'm sorry, what?
Hey,
I might have oversold that last statement.
15 grand?
yeah, Amish got money.
Well, they will if somebody buys this. Dad, you're going to go next.
Shit, I don't know. 3,800.
3,800.
I give direction.
Now, Trev,
I was gonna say like 2,200.
2,200. Uncle Kev?
This is tricky.
Yep.
Uh,
That's the nature of the show.
I nailed that Camaro though.
You did.
It's an Amish buggy. They pull it by horse.
Presumably, yes.
Man.
2,750.
Gotcha. Justin,
I'll say 25 hundo.
2,500. And Mike,
I'm in at $6,000. These things start at about $10,000 new.
Jet.
See.
and
Mike.
Jason Schultz.
$49.99.
4,900.
Yep, yes, sir. $49.99. Yep.
Well, it's 750, guys. I mean,
Jesus.
I was
Who bid it all?
I get a
That's a
second
steal.
point. Yeah, it is. It really is. And I'm surprised.
Mike Idle, you shut your hole from now on.
I
I
think
live next to the
Mike's-
Amish. I bought a chainsaw from Jebediah. No, you didn't buy
Mike's
Lewis
comment
Kaufman.
definitely influenced it a little bit.
live next to the Amish too.
My bad, y'all. Hey, maybe the Macon County Amish are just, on a different level or something.
Yeah, because we
It
know
could
how.
be.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, I think you'll have a little bit more of an idea on this one.
So-
I've got a little attachment.
Is that stripper pole?
Yes, sir, it is. It mounts straight into your hitch. It's if you can see, it's got a little text up there that says "lean in," and this truck is squatted. It didn't get a great picture. This is taken from a video, but it's a squatted truck from Louisiana, and the gentleman is looking to trade for subwoofers, which pretty.
Well, there's your price right there.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
No, he
He's
gave a
selling
dollar
just to
amount.
hit.
Yeah.
He
He's
gave
selling
dollar
just to hit.
Yes.
It's 8 feet tall. It's
Oh.
clearly, it's pretty sturdy.
What's the weight capacity on that rascal?
I can't say for sure, but it's tied into the frame, and
The truck was not squatted before the last dancer, kind of did her
yes,
thing.
Her name was
Good.
Shaniqua. She
they
had
don't know the
Louisiana girl.
timeline of when the squat happened.
Got them big
Yeah.
girls on there.
Yeah. Well,
It is
we're going
a
to start off
Louisiana
with Dad. What do you think about this lovely attachment?
Well, first of all, You were asking me, right, Jay?
Yeah.
First of all, I think it's cool as hell.
Yeah. Of course. Naturally.
But price-wise, I mean, that sucker's priceless. But I'm going to say this guy's reasonable. I think $115.
Yeah, I understand that. He probably wants to share the love a little bit.
Yes.
Does that got a girl's name on top?
No, it just says leanin'.
Okay.
No G, just leanin'.
Leanin'. Okay.
Trev.
Name.
I'm gonna go. Shoot. I mean, I feel like it's got to be this one. $69.
Yeah. No, that's a great guess.
I feel like that's reasonable.
James, see that comment?
I did not. I can't see comments.
Does that truck license plate say SMU graduate? So.
No, but if I get a sponsorship, it might. Uncle Kev.
I gotta say, this is inappropriate. This listing is inappropriate.
Yeah.
Pine Sol, that's probably a good thing. I'm gonna go with $238. Locked in.
Locked in. Gotcha.
Donnie Reeves in at $69 and a bottle of Pine Sol. James.
Okay. Justin Van Tassel.
When you said that car would go good with your Amish buggy and stripper pole, I thought that was a combo, not two separate things.
Oh, understood.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Trevor said $69. I'm gonna say $69.69.
Wow.
You son of a bitch.
I love it. Mike Idle. You're
300 bones.
$300.
So, sheesh.
And Jason.
201.
201. And Kenzie.
247.
247. Well, last listing of the night, and Jason, unfortunately, you're $1 over. It would have given you the win.
Why did I say 201?
And actually, this is going to Brian Massetti, gives him 1 point, but more importantly, there is still a tie for first place between Jason, Kenzie, Uncle Kevin, and Justin Van Tassel.
Spell off.
Now I'm gonna leave it up to the fans here. I've got plenty more in my phone. We can go more marketplace, or we can do a spell off.
There's
a
15-second delay.
Timeout.
James, there's a 15-second delay.
Okay,
Let the people decide, James.
We'll let the people decide. While we do that, we'll go back and once again
Do
show
a recap.
this
I'll be right back.
awesome senior project. It's Trevor, Brandon, and Brad. They're all great guys. They're looking for parts, donations. Just reach out to Trevor. Or myself. I'll take a little off the top.
James, do you think about this every day? Facebook Marketplace?
Most days, Jason.
I do too. I like it legitly is my favorite. I love it.
Yeah, especially when it comes like Saturday or Sunday. I do this. I make the presentations while I'm eating, and then I'll just go down a rabbit hole and just be looking through whatever Jeff from North Dakota had put on Facebook 4 years ago, and just
So John Bohr says marketplace. Donnie Reeves says spell off. We need somebody to break the tie.
Well,
Next comment breaks the tie.
We need a tiebreaker again. Gosh. Because I've got some great ones here. I'm happy to do either way. I'll consult my friend ChatGPT here for some spelling bee words. Any more input from the viewers?
No, we have a large audience tonight because of RJ Simon, and of course they've stuck around.
Looks like we're spelling.
We're spelling.
Yeah.
Spell off.
Okay, sounds good.
Not
Well,
me.
anyone who would like to omit themselves from the competition, that's okay. We do have Jason, Kenzie, Uncle Kev, and Justin.
Hey, what if they could either spell or use the word in an incredible sentence?
Deal. And you don't have to use it correctly as long as the sentence is incredible.
Right.
Pepper Hartman says marketplace. Oh no! Oh, market. Oh, here we now we got 3 marketplaces and 2 spell-offs.
Well, how about this? We're gonna do
Let's do one of each.
one of each, and if there's another tiebreaker after that, so be it. We'll deal with it.
Mike, how you feeling, Mike Idle?
I'm golden. I want to see how this thing lands.
All right, let me get a good one for y'all. I've got it.
How do we do the spell-off?
We'll do the spell off in a moment. We're gonna do the marketplace first, okay? And our first tiebreaker.
I take horror ads for $200, Alex.
Let me
That's
put it
a
on
great
the. Let me see it so I can see the
I'll
screen.
take
Let me put it to my camera. I'm just gonna show you on my phone. If you can.
Where's James? Where's James?
Oh, gotta make him big.
We got this sweet Pontiac PT Cruiser. Okay.
ET Cruiser.
Yeah, she's jacked
Pontiac.
up.
Did you say Pontiac?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chrysler. I
Chrysler.
don't know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Rad.
It's got 50,000 miles on it. It's a 4x4 on steroids. It's got a 383 stroker with an auto. It's on a 3/4 ton Chevy frame. It's got a new exhaust, new drive shaft, runs excellent, very solid, minimal rust. And they have an extra set of small tires for the lucky buyer. Let me grab another picture here. You can see there's a little bit of a paint mismatch. Nothing really that's too concerning.
I love
Say what
James.
kind of motor it has?
It's a 383 stroker.
Okay.
Now that's the interior there. You can see it's a little gutted, but still looks pretty comfortable. It's got the cloth seats. There you go. Check this out. That's the dash panel. Looks about like you'd expect.
Yeah.
And guess what, guys? Still got the back seats.
Yeah.
You could take a whole crew around for riding this thing. So without further ado, our first tiebreaker, it's we're just gonna do those eligible for the win in the interest of the integrity of this tiebreaker round. We're gonna start with Jason. Jason, what do you think
8,500.
they're asking? 8,500. And Kenzie,
7,700.
7,700. And Uncle Kev.
Am I the last one?
No, Justin is the last one.
Oh, shoot. Can I have, what were the other bids?
Type of vowel. Who wants to buy a vowel, James?
No vowels, unfortunately. Jason was 8,500. Kenzie was 7,700.
I mean, it doesn't get much simpler than this, Kevin.
Four numbers.
Well, Justin's gonna 70. I'm gonna say we're gonna say 75. We're gonna say 7,500.
7,500. And Justin, you're gonna be the last guess here.
Say 10 grand.
10 grand. Well, folks, I cannot believe it. It's 6 grand.
Oh,
And, I make the rules. I'm giving myself another point. That's 3 points. I am now tied for first with everybody else.
Whoa. You said only the people in the tiebreaker.
Shut up, Mike. This is my game.
My game. Mike
And,
just got
the
slapped.
rule stands regardless of the round. If anybody goes over,
Fair's
then,
fair. Fair's fair.
fair's fair. I
Shut
don't
up,
make the
Mike.
rules. Well, now we're in an awkward situation here because we do have to go to the spelling bee, and I'm gonna have to participate as well. So I'll let who should be. I'll let Dad do the.
No,
my
Mike
word.
should.
Oh, you know what? Mike should do them all. Mike,
Yep.
Why don't you go down the list? It's Jason, Kenzie, Uncle Kevin, Justin, and myself. And you give us the words, the spelling bee words.
Yeah, we all have to have a different word. John.
Should I pull from a book off my shelf and grab a
Well, yeah,
vocabulary
of course.
book off, grab a random word, or should I come up with them off the top of my head?
It's completely up to you.
All right.
You can say, "Shut up, James."
Who's up first?
I'll go first just to settle any disputes here.
Your word is unambiguously.
Oh, God, thank God.
Whoa.
Oh,
He's looking
Okay.
at
You can either
Guarantee it.
spell the word or make a fantastic sentence, right?
I'm gonna go.
No,
with
you
spelling.
have to. So, quick caveat: you have to
Yeah.
spell it the way I have it written down, and I'm not an essentially really strong speller. So,
Perfect.
we're not
I love
going
it.
to Google here. We're going with what I've got written on my.
This sounds
notepad.
like
This
I love it.
sounds like I might win.
Taste of Bush Light. Like,
Well-
look at a picture of my wife from high school.
Mike, I'm ready. Unambiguously, UNAMBIGUOUSLY.
That is incorrect, my
Fair
man.
enough.
It's
So do we keep-
OUSLY.
Do we keep?
OUSLY.
Do we keep this word till someone gets it right, or we go to a new one?
New word.
You're-
I think you go to a new word, but equal difficulty.
Okay. Who's up next?
Kevin.
Kevin Massetti, your word is circumnavigation.
Jesus Christ. What are the options? Can I spell it or use it in a word in a sentence?
You got to spell it the way I have it written down on my paper here. I think I did spell these right. I think I spelled them right.
Well, I can confirm you spelled the first one wrong.
That's
Yeah, I
fair
was
then.
going to say, James had that
But
one
hey,
right,
the game is the game. I let you make the rules.
You're
Just-
so on it. So that last you put in there, I'll be darned. Now we know.
rules are
Hey,
rules.
no, it's fair. It's however Mike spells it. I can't complain with that. So
Okay. So we're doing circumnavigation.
Yes.
I can do either one. You want me to spell it or use it in a proper
Nah, let's hear you spell
story?
it.
I'm gonna do a long story. So 17. No, I'll spell it. Let me think. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Circumnavigation is your vocabulary word.
CUMNAVIGAT. ON.
That's what I've got.
Nailed, you fools. You're all done.
It's Kevin prods around his winning from the Golden State Invitational. Brian, this is good for pulling out west. I'm sure it is.
No, you couldn't be further from the truth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we might need to circle back our marketing efforts here.
We're fun.
This is fun, yeah.
Okay, so I won.
Well, don't the other two get a shot?
Nope.
3.
It's
Did he
over.
win? Who's up next? I'm waiting on the.
Me.
I was
Me.
waiting
I
on
want
you,
that.
Jason.
Ooh, I'm looking for one for you.
Damn, I got.
Oh, here's a good one. All right, and this one's out of a book, so now we know it's right. So you have to get it the way the book spells it. Mercenaries.
Oh, you'll never get
I've
that.
never heard that word in my life.
What'd she say?
I don't think I've heard that word in my life.
MERCINARIES.
It's an E instead of an I. That's incorrect.
Good try, Schultz. Loser.
Now, I believe
Kevin's going to the timeout box because nobody gets talked to the host like that. So I just want to be clear, even though this is shut up.
I believe it'll be Kenzie next, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, Kenzie.
Kevin's just drinking beer back in the green room.
Kenzie, your word is consequence.
I could. That's easy.
That's easy.
Okay. You ready, Mike?
Yep.
CONSEQUENCE.
Way to go,
Yeah,
Kevin.
That one wasn't hard.
Yeah,
No, it
fucking
really
fourth
wasn't.
grade. Lunch ticket.
Do we have one left?
Yeah, Justin, you're up next.
Justin's like, I stayed up late for this.
Give me like the 4th grade edition.
It's only 8:45 out there.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Do the Trump dance, Kevo.
Oh, can we use proper nouns? This is good.
It's your game, bro.
You're right.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do a little Japanese history in here too. Your word is Hiroshima.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's so easy.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's
easy.
just like Nagasaki.
Hiroshima.
Both of them are easy.
Let's say, I don't know. I think it's trying to think of how it's spelled. I'm trying to think of it. You see it all the time on the news. They always have nuclear something there.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
kind
that
of
was just one time they had a nuclear thing.
Yeah, but it lasts a long time, Kevin.
Yeah, it was like one
It doesn't just
big
go
time.
away.
It was in the 40s. 1940s.
Let's say I'm gonna go HIRSH.
Oh, you forgot the O, dumbass. Hero. Hero Castle.
Justin
I
always
did spell
forgets-
unambiguously wrong.
Wait a second. Did Jason get his word right?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm a mercenary. No, you can pick on me, Justin. It's okay. I won't put you in the penalty box. It's okay. I don't know where Justin went. It's weird how that works.
So
Well-
are we giving? Does James get, since he spelled it correctly? Is he still
the
in?
rules of the game were if it was Mike's
No,
word.
yeah. I sat there. I was like, I'll be damned. I feel
Yeah,
like we
no.
should reinstate him.
No,
However,
no,
Mike
you
wrote
said-
I teach English in
However
Missouri,
Mike
not
wrote it.
California.
No. It's at the end of the day, I'm the boss, and James is my boy, and Mike, I trusted you, and you let me down. I'm not. So James is back in. James,
Nice.
and old consequence over here.
I really don't know what to do now. I mean,
Let's go back to
Rock, paper,
Facebook. We
scissors.
can't go back to Facebook Marketplace because
Rock,
that's
paper,
it.
scissors.
I will concede this race, and we'll just do Kenzie and Uncle Kevin.
Facebook Marketplace.
We
Oh,
will we'll do one more marketplace listing, just a heads up battle,
Just don't get
and winner takes all. I've got for you this.
GSI t-shirt.
I'm already wearing this sweatshirt.
You already got GSI sweatshirt on.
I've got you this awesome vehicle.
Hummer.
Thank you, big.
It's. I don't believe this is actually a Hummer, but it is a military vehicle.
That is,
Yeah, definitely.
that's a Hummer.
Well,
Interesting.
yeah.
But might that be a real Hummer?
I don't think it's a real Hummer. It does look like a Hummer, but
Scroll over.
yeah, I'm going. I mean, this thing could
Probably that Amish
really-
guy in South Dakota, full Floyd.
It probably is. Yeah.
Lewis.
Does it have a motor or is it a horse drawn?
This one I do believe has a motor. That's all for the pictures. I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Is that thing
It's,
from Hiroshima?
Hell, as Justin Van Tassel said, Hiroshima. Hiroshima.
Hirschma.
I don't even know what word Jason had, but same thing.
It was mercenary, smartass.
Hey, 5
Okay.
minutes ago you called me dumbass, so I'm getting smarter.
Well, this is coming to you out of Madison, Alabama. It's been driven 5,900 miles. It's got a rebuilt title somehow. It's which how the hell do you wreck this thing? I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. But
Remember that time your brother drove the semi truck around the racetrack at 4 a.m? It was similar to a situation like that, but on a
yeah,
little more sketchy terrain.
yeah,
You know.
probably. It's
In
got a
Alabama.
6.5 turbo.
Ooh,
It's
it's a Hart's turbocharger.
a
Work stock diesel truck puller, 2.5 work stock.
It's got
Says
a
this was-
6.5. That's big.
yeah. It says this was
Jeez.
not a typical auction unit. It started its life as a non-armor M1165. So the armor was added afterwards,
It was a transport vehicle.
possibly. It's that's really all there is. It's got 2 Voss launchers. I'm not sure what that is.
Clearly military. I
Voss.
think this is what bombed. It's probably what bombed Hiroshima. Yeah.
It probably
Hiroshima.
is. Unfortunately, this is a 2010 model, a couple years off, but close. So this is just a heads up. It's Kenzie and Uncle Kev.
Kenzie goes first because she's the lady.
Can't argue with that. Kenzie,
Don't go too high because he'll
I
kill
know.
$1 yet.
Uh,
Massetti, he'll shine into his chrome dome over there.
11 grand.
Ooh.
11 grand.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
tough.
thing.
Now Uncle Kev.
Yeah,
Quick
that's
time
because I
now.
either go
Thumbs up.
1101 or 1. And I was hoping she'd go like 75,000
Kevin.
or 1,000. She's really got me.
And you know what?
Nobody takes longer than Uncle Kev.
No, nobody.
You
No.
can make popcorn and butter it by the time old Uncle Kev. You get back to your chair and turn Netflix on and let it cool.
What did she say again, James? What did she say?
She said 11,000.
Can you use it in a sentence?
11,000. Ooh.
Take your time, Kev.
We got all night.
Today,
It's not like
Junior.
it's almost midnight.
This has got to be 11,001. Yep. I'm locking it in.
Well, you're real close. It is $145,000.
Oh, shit.
So we were a little off there.
Do that again. Do that again. Do that again.
That guy's
Sure.
nuts.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
I was not even close.
No, not about 130 some thousand.
You're
I don't think
about
the government
134,000 off. Kev was about 133,999 off.
We'll call No and find out what the government paid for that because that's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
tell ya.
That guy's crazy.
I thought it'd be lower because it's Alabama.
Do the machine guns work?
I don't believe so. I don't believe
No.
so. But
Me and Kenzie
well,
will give him 1101. That's all.
Yes, that's all we get.
well, Uncle Kev will get the win there. A really intense tiebreaker round or a couple rounds. It's been great having me here, and my Uncle Kev here is gonna win a GSI T-shirt.
That's
And,
so good.
That's awesome.
Not sure what
Yeah.
size and not sure what year.
No, we are not. We don't
Doesn't
even know
matter.
if we have any left, but we are going to celebrate this for sure. Big win.
Way to go, Jay. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Well, thanks all for having me. And
I want to thank our guest, Justin Van Tassel. Justin, thanks
Yes.
for coming on.
yeah,
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Never, ever pick on the sled operator.
Nah.
Ever. That's the dumbest thing
Sure.
you feller can do, right? Always be nice. Even if they're ugly, you tell them they're pretty.
there you go.
Justin's going, shit, I don't know if I'm pretty right there. It's all good, but that's all good. So this has been another exciting edition of Massetti and Friends, highlighted by James Massetti, of course. Skipping throughout random college buildings at the SMU campus, somewhere deep in the heart of Texas. Joined by Trevor Massetti, Justin Van Tassel, the sled operator unveiled tonight of the red Terminator X sled. Brian Massetti, owner of MLM. Mike Idle, our what is Mike?
English teacher.
He's our co-host.
Yeah.
And Kevin. It's been great. Brian, who do we got coming on next week?
I'm gonna try to get Dr. Mark Zons to join us again. We'll figure out his internet maybe. I'd like to get
Maybe
him
we
on
can go
here.
over to Bree's bedroom. Join Trevor there. Better Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
maybe.
mean it would work. It would
Could,
work.
but I will be. You know what? Next week will be. Hi, Bree. Next week will be really cool because the boys will be here at home.
Oh yeah,
So-
I forgot about that.
I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways,
Yes.
Road trip.
Actually,
That's awesome.
yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys. Thank you everybody for joining tonight. Jason, Kinsey, Michael, thank you for doing this. I know it's late. Appreciate you guys hanging in with us.
We
This
had
is
a
gonna
great,
make
we had a great show opening with RJ Simon tonight, talking about the biggest payout in the history of pulling. They got 29 4-wheel drive trucks. There is a spot for the yellow fever, Brian, if you want it. Just get
Yes.
$2,500 buy it. So
yeah. Problem
And
is,
there's a 650 motor limit. They're not doing big mountains.
geez, we can't go then. Our 788-inch motor's not going to cut it.
Dad, I thought it was 870.
I'm dyslexic too, like
Okay.
Mike. Yeah.
Nah.
So,
74,
47,000.
yeah. If we didn't just put on that huge tractor pull a week and a half ago, then I might have $2,500 that I could put towards that entry fee. But
Yeah.
anyways, we had a good time.
Justin, say something amazing.
Let's grow pulling.
Kevin, say something amazing about the Massetti family.
Same thing. Let's grow pulling. Good job.
James, say
Let's-
something amazing.
Let's grow pulling. I'm so excited.
Bree, tell Trevor to say something amazing.
let's go polling.
Oh, I love it.
That's what I was gonna say.
B-Man.
I'm going to say thank you for giving us this platform to get through the wintertime without pulling. We'll just talk about pulling and we'll grow it that way. How's that?
Yep, I agree. That's what good friends do. Michael, take us home, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Let's Grow Pulling. Every single Monday night, join us for a guest along with our segments. And then the most fun of all, Massetti's and friends all the way out in California. Folks, pulling is fun. Have a great evening.
Let's make some noise. Good running. John Deere out of Ocean, Iowa coming up. We got one right behind you.